25 laps, the journey of the TFH, round number 9 series here for the Midget at Brisbane. It's about to get loud. Ladies and gentlemen, let's pull the trigger. Kendall gets the jump down into turns 1 and 2. Brown chops the nose off on Brock Dean. Cal Watmore Jr. However, look at them trying to get in where they fit in. Jackson on the top side. Kendall leads across the stripe, wheels up from the Mike Vine Turbo's machine of Darren Vine. Kendall stretching the legs in the 35 machine, looking for another victory here at Brisbane. Have a look at Whittaker rolling the top in the 89A. Switches to the bottom. The Nelson Motorsport pilot looking for a better run tonight. Goes deep into turns 3 and 4. Down underneath the tower, Kendall leads. Doing it sensationally once again. The number 11 of Charlie Brown. Oh, we got one spinning up the back. That's Harris. Jesse Harris brings the first yellows on, Trev.
Yeah, geez, I tell you what, Rusty, keen to get through the field quickly. I can tell you what happened to that machine, Macca. It dropped an injector, and because it dropped the injector, it bent the torque tube.
Nothing like it in the world. Side by side, wheel to wheel. Let's go. Pull the trigger one more time. Single file past the cone, everybody. It's nice and close. Nobody touches it, and it actually moved from the wind as we go flying by the tower. Kendall leads. Brown bounces the number 11 through turn 4. Brock Dean. He's got Cal Watmore on his hammer. There's Mike Vine Turbo's Darren Vine number 6 machine. Just ahead of Matty Jackson in the Palmer Boys machine. Matty Jackson catfishes the bottom on Vine. Mitchell Rook goes to the top side of the 46 of Singleton. Jackson getting a little move forward underneath Darren Vine. Action aplenty out on the racetrack at the moment. Kendall leads. Brown and Brock Dean. Jackson on the move in the 43. Has to hit the brakes and not run over the back end of the 36 of Watmore. Wheels up from Brown out of 4. 340 horsepower, 420 kilos. Kendall, a sizable lead now over Brown, back to Brock Dean. The battle on the racetrack is Matty Jackson, all over the back end of Cal Watmore. The 43, oh, spinner! The RJR's Kitchens, number 34 machine of Mitchell Rook. Gee whiz, Trevor, tell you what, the Palmer boys have got the Trip FX 43 well and truly railed for Matty Jackson.
TRD, the Toyota Race Development Power Plant, 17 left to run, Macca.
We go green one more time, and Kendall picks it up where he left off. Charlie Brown a little bit closer this time, brings Brock Dean with him. Great battle this one for 4th and 5th. Oh, problems! Brock Dean had to hit the brakes, and everybody looked for a little bit of real estate. Nobody hits anyone. Kendall leads. Brown back to the 99 of Brock Dean. Jackson moves up into the top 4. Keeping an eye on the number 43 pilot, the man from Sydney Town. Kendall, Brown, Brock Dean, and now Jackson. Then back to Darren Vine. Cal Watmore Jr.'s the next in the queue. Have a look at the 89A on the charge. Rusty Whittaker finally got a little bit of go for it in the 89. Nelson Motorsport. Boss Chassis. The Bandit, Brad Dawson, right on his hammer. Oh, problems! Down there in turns 1 and 2. Cal Watmore tried to get up underneath of Darren Vine, and unfortunately Trev brought himself undone.
Yeah, Watmore bringing on the yellows down there in middle of 1 and 2, just parked up on the inside on the bike track.
And folks, you must buy a ticket online. with Brisbane Speedway. So if you want to sit in the bleachers or the grandstand, you must get in contact with Brisbane Speedway to get your ticket for the Monster Truck Show on the 1st of May. 14 laps left to run. The Kiwi from the drop of the green. Can he bring it home? The Ian Botcher Race Parts Cool Chassis Toyota powered machine leads him away. Again, Jackson all over the back end of the 99 machine of Brock Dean. Charlie Brown doing a great job hanging on to second at the moment. Darren Fine hanging on to fifth. Here comes Whittaker. He looks to get down underneath the Ink Saint Tattoos number 18 machine. Jackson has moved up into the top three. The Palmer Brothers machine absolutely working a treat underneath Matt Jackson. Up to the top side goes Whittaker, don't tell me. Not more problems for the 89A, it's backfiring. No luck at all this season for the Nelson Motorsport machine. Oh, McDowell up the top end of the raceway. Brings the yellows on again. Trev, it just cannot be again. Problems for the Nelson Motorsport machine. Boards trying to throw everything he's got at the cool chassis in front of him. Now he's got to deal with the man from Sydney Town, Matty Jackson. The top three, what a show this is going to be for the last 11 laps. Brock Dean tucked in behind them with Darren Vine. That's the top five. As we go single file in green one more time. Brad Dawson and Chris Singleton having a ding-dong battle up the front straight. Watching Jackson now, he has been carving him up from position number 7. Has he got anything for the front two? Brown doing a great job. Catfish is the bottom out of 4. Kendall doing the same thing. Fine runs the concrete. That backs him up a little bit. Dawson gets onto the tail tank of the number 18 machine of Nathan Mathers. Kendall starts to stretch the legs of the 35. Opens up about 4 car lengths over the number 11. Make that 7 car lengths as they come out of 4 because Charlie Brown made the little mistake and falls back into the clutches of Matty Jackson. Kendall on the bottom side of the racetrack. Brown still hanging on to second. Great battle this one for 4th and 5th between Rocky Dean and Darren Vine. Matty Jackson doing a great job, never been in the CP3 before. Loving it here in Brisbane, on the podium at the moment. Rocky Dean backing the 99 machine into turns 1 and 2. Kendall now absolutely starting to dominate in the 35 machine. Nose to tail action. From 5th place back. Kendall doing it in fine style. Brown still second for Matty Jackson. The front three have broken away. Brocky Dean, Fine, Mathers, Dawson. Then we go back to Singleton and Rook now starting to get a little go forward in the 34 after the early mistake. 3 laps left to run for the leader. Kendall, an absolute masterclass. Trev, 2 laps left to run. Bring him home.
Yeah, coming out of turn number 2, Kendall down the back, just doing it comfortably. Through turns 3 and 4, he's about to get the doctor's jacket. 1 to go for Michael Kendall. Just looking back, Charlie Brown under fire from Matty Jackson. That deal's not over yet. As Vine trying to find a way past Brock Dean, but out of turn 4, checkered flag and race win goes to Michael Kendall. Charlie Brown, is he going to hang on from Matty Jackson? Yes, he does. Jackson in 3rd. Then it's Vine, got the better of Brock Dean on the final tour. Mathers. Then we go back to Singleton. Brad Dawson, Mitchell Rook, and the rest of the field can sort themselves out. What a fantastic drive. The dominance of the Ian Botcher Race Parts Toyota powered number 35 machine since they've screwed that back together has been phenomenal.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, so good to be back up on the victory
I
dais,
was about
Trev.
to say, I said to Chris this afternoon, I said, why don't we use the victory lane again? He goes, yeah, why not?
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, he's just quickly getting the gloves off. We'll get him up here as quick as possible. All the way from Sydney town, please make some noise. Third place tonight on a fantastic drive, Matty Jackson. We'll let you get that helmet off, brother. Take your time. There we go. Good looking bloke underneath that. Mate, you finally got it on the podium here at Brisbane.
Yeah, it's about time. Thanks to the Brendan Poem boys, Murph, all the guys gave me a rocket ship. I just stuffed up time trials, got to turn the fuel tap on, eh?
Oh, well.
Yeah, no, fantastic. Good guy, a good race to all the boys. Cheers.
Job well done, mate. Congratulations on your third place. Down to you, Trev.
In second place tonight, Brisbane, put your hands together for Charlie Brown. There you go, Charlie. Congratulations, buddy. Mate, I got to say, finally great to see the number 11 machine have a trouble-free run on a race night.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we've been had the boys working their asses off. I believe it's the first meet and we've actually finished every race. So, I mean, hats off to the boys. Big thanks to Justin from HPS Horsepower Solutions, Heltech, Precision Powder Coat, and just everyone that keeps this thing rolling. Williams Graphics, just next gen, just yeah. Big thanks to my partner Kira for letting me waste so much time and money on it. But hello to the girls up there, and yeah, big thanks to Justin for coming out, and Jason and Leone for giving us a hand, and the old boy for. And thanks to Jack Bell too for turning some spanners on it.
Mate, what do you think the answer is to catching this thing? It's a rocket.
Oh, I'll tell you what, if we had a few more tracks like we did at Toowoomba, I reckon we would have had him covered. But tell you what, I'd rather bang the fence down for 40 laps and roll the bottom for 20. That's brat shit. That's hard work.
Well done, buddy. Congratulations on your second place tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, proving that Kiwis can fly. Make some noise for Michael Kendall. Step up here, brother. Grab that trophy. Man, oh man, just you and this racetrack just working beautifully at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, this racetrack, and mate, it's all down to the car, really. I mean, this thing is just such an awesome thing to drive, and it responds to every change we make, and it's just a matter of making the right changes. And yeah, I feel comfortable around here, obviously, and I just got to say a big thank you to Ian Botcher for getting this deal together. Couldn't have done it without him. All my crew, Sue, Dave, Jack, Rob, everyone that's just been working their tails off to make this thing pass. So big thank you.
Very happy car owner up there on turn number 4, mate. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Kendall. Ladies and gentlemen, third, second and first in the midgets.
Yeah, put your hands together for Matty Jackson, Charlie Brown, and the temporary fence hire Archerfield Midget Series Round 9 winner tonight in Michael Kendall.